Hey guys, it's Joe Lasher with Backyard Bow Pro. We're here today with a property owner in Central North Carolina that contacted us through the website. We're going to take you through the motions and show you how this program works and how it can benefit you. Hi there.
Hi, Joe.
Mary.
Good to meet you.
Ken.
This is my husband, Ken.
Joe Lasher. It's nice to see you, the Backyard Bow Pro. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, thanks for having us
Good to
out
see
today.
you.
Oh, thank you for having us out. I'd like to introduce you to my cohorts today.
Okay.
This little fella's Joe Jr.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Ken.
Billy Stewart.
Hey,
Billy, how are
Good
you?
to see you.
Well, thank you for having us out today. I know, you contacted us through our website, and we responded, and we've corresponded some by email, and we're going to show you about our program today, and obviously you have a need maybe for our
Yes, we
service.
do.
You sure do. Well, if you'd like, maybe we could take, I know it's hot out today, but if we could take a walk around and then maybe look over these and see how you feel about our program.
Let me
Okay,
get my hat.
that's fine.
Glad you get your hat. Okay, so in contacting us, you found our website.
I heard about you through the cooperative extension, and that actually gave me confidence. That's I have a lot of trust in our cooperative agents, and Debbie Roos had given me the information, and I've been thinking of, and actually I have a friend who whose father was a veterinarian, and we were talking about the fact that the deer herd needs culling so badly,
Right.
and that the real answer would be archery.
Right.
And so I was sort of primed.
Oh, that's
I don't know whether I
fantastic.
actually have ever told you that.
Yeah, I don't know.
An
We did
email.
not know that in the email or anything. So I think that's exciting for us to hear that you're already open to that. And I think after you see our program and what we're trying to do, we can work
Well,
together.
We are also we're vegetarians actually, and I'm not real keen on just hunting and killing animals. But my father was a hunter, and I do understand hunting, and I would really like to see a better balance in
Oh,
nature.
man.
And the deer herds around here they're numerous, but they're puny.
Right.
And they could have better health, and it would be nice not to see so much deer kill on the road.
Well,
I'd
that
rather
is
have them turn into meals.
That's right.
well, that is fantastic what you've just said, and I think let's take before we get a heat stroke out here. Let's take a walk around. And how about it looks like you've done a little work to your garden here.
Yes, we have.
to-
And we're between seasons right now. The tomatoes are finishing up, and we have a little more okra to go.
It was a point in time before before we had much above this level, and it was in the fall, and I came up here, and there was a baby deer inside finishing the tomatoes, and the mother deer was outside supervising. It was obvious that the mother was afraid to go over anything really high, but the baby had stepped over where I'd left the fence, and he was having a good time finishing off the tomatoes.
Oh gosh.
The other thing that they did damage last year was the magnolia tree down there. The trunk to the magnolia tree was we'd by one of the bucks
Right.
rubbing his antlers against the trunk, and we're concerned about trees getting killed too.
Right.
Trees that we want.
Trees that we want to keep. Well, I think we should move back down out of this sun and maybe go look at our program. And,
Okay.
All right. Well, again, Ken and Mary, thank you so much for having us out today. And you got a beautiful property, and definitely appears that you have a need for some assistance. So I'm glad, like you said earlier, I'm glad you're open to it. So I know you've been on the website and spent some time, but I wanted to bring you just a little more information to back up and support what we're doing here. Again, the Backyard Bow Pro program is designed to be appealing to non-hunting property owners, and really by holding ourselves to a higher standard, our hunters are holding themselves to a higher standard in order to show you that they've had your safety in mind before we've ever met you. And what I mean by that is, we have the Crim Shield badge with our photo identification and this unique number. Some of the information I've already sent to you includes that. You as well as your neighbors or whomever else may see this number, whether it's on a vehicle rearview mirror tag or on a photo identification, you can use this number online at our website to verify that we're who we say we are. So again, you can see the benefit of having photo identification. It should help bring a little more comfort to you. Now, when we work with you on the property, we will have a small team, this team here, that will be on the property with us, and they'll all carry the photo identification and provide release forms and everything that we're going to talk about here. So the program is designed to do that and show you that we are upstanding citizen hunters. So in this literature that we have here, I'm not going to read it word for word, but it talks about the criminal background check that we do and how far back that we go, and that these folks even have no significant wildlife violations, which in our program is very important, and it's important to you. We don't want to open the property to someone that's had a serious wildlife violation. We want to not only show you that we're upstanding citizens, but our goal is to preserve our hunter heritage for future generations. And our heritage and farmers' heritage is to feed people, not just those less fortunate. But this program is designed, and Backyard Bow Pro is designed, that once we fill our family's freezer, or once we take care of the people that are closest to us, we then bring harvest back to feed those less fortunate in the community. And we do that. Our chapter, or our organization, supports and promotes Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry, which is a national nonprofit organization. They're across the country. Billy is actually our chapter coordinator. So I'm going to let you tell a little bit about Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry and what we'll do with deer that we do when we take deer off of the property, kind of what we're going to do with them and how we can work maybe with a local food bank or someone here. So why don't you tell them a little bit about Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry?
Well, it's like you said, it's a national nonprofit, and what happens is a hunter takes a deer, harvests a deer, and we're able to take it to the processor, and what they'll do is they'll process the meat, and we raise money to where the hunter doesn't have any cost for him. So we drop the meat off, they process it. Cora is a local food bank in this area, and we're going to be working with them. They'll send somebody over to pick it up. They'll pick up the meat, take it back, and they'll distribute it to the areas needy in the in this community.
So what do we do next?
What we do next, if you're agreeable to the program, I'll leave this information with you. This is some information on just what happens. You know, those 2 deer that when you and Ken first came to this property, they left untouched. Year 7, look at that. Isn't that interesting?
What is it?
This is mom and pop deer in '94, and when we got here, 2001.
How does that? I mean, that's a great illustration. That's right out of the Wildlife Resource Commission.
And I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a study that they do. So if left untouched, so if your woods seem out of balance or the deer look unhealthy, I mean, and that could happen. But I'm so appreciative of you guys. I think we're going to have a great, I appreciate you signing the permission forms and hope that you feel good about our agreement to have us come on your property.
Of course we do. We wouldn't sign otherwise.
Oh, thank you. And how do you feel?
Oh, I'm looking forward to your being here. So let's get started.
We can't wait. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take these back and I'll email you copies of them. And what we'll do is we'll contact you through email, probably be back in a couple of weeks, maybe less, to just put that camera up and start looking at some different locations where we maybe can take some deer out of here for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
we
you very
appreciate it
much.
so much. Ken, nice to see you.
Safe trip back.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Joe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. All right.
Okey-doke.
You've seen in this video, we've met with a property owner. You heard directly from some people that contacted us and that we wanted to see, okay, this is going to work. We sat at their table with them. They brought us down to their property. I mean, guys, we came onto here now. We're going to shoot some does, but you guys that want to shoot does and bucks, I mean, look at this kind of sign that we're getting here on this property. I mean, this is right on the side of the driveway. In fact, you can see the electrical box back there. So again, our program is about giving back to the community, feeding those less fortunate, harvesting a lot of does and fulfilling the landowner's need. But if you don't think you can also get into some fantastic buck hunting opportunity as well, you're mistaken. These credentials are really working, and I hope you will take the time to go to backyardbowpro.com, email me directly, Joe Lasher, or send a note through the website. But this is working, guys.